I'm going to put my request in straight away to tell you for the next 2 hours or so, please stay with us, stay in tune with us, because you're going to be entertained by my guests and I. Didn't that sound posh? Yes. We want you to interact on the show as well, so you can post any questions or comments you'd like to make. You could do that in various ways. Listen to me. You can email lifestyleonben, that's all one word, lifestyleonben@hotmail.co.uk. Facebook page, Lifestyle on Ben. YouTube, Lifestyle Show TV, hashtag Lifestyle Show. Instagram, Lifestyle TV Show. And Twitter, @Lifestyle TV Show. Say that fast if you can. Right. Let's move on to today's show. It's a fantastic day today. Can I just say that, you know, it's sweltering here. It really is. It's lovely in London. We had an enormous day not too long ago, and we'll talk about that a bit later. But on today's show, I'm going to be talking to promoter and mentor Orlando Gittens. Now, he's created this initiative, and it's targeting young people, disadvantaged young people, into football initiatives. Yeah, inspiring them. It's all good. It's all really, really good. Later on, we'll be dealing with, as we are the media partners of the Afro Hair and Beauty Show 2018, don't you know? We've got participants welcoming them every single week. This week, we've got mum and daughter team, Big Nanny Products, and they deal with natural hair products. We've also got a company called Arise and Shine. They focus on hair and beauty. And we've got other guests all going to be participating in this huge event taking place on the 27th and 28th of May in the Business Design Centre in Islington. It's so fantastic. It really is good. We're going to be down there live. We've got a stand down there as well. We're going to be hearing from Annette B. She's going to let us know all we need to know in the world of gospel music. Of course, we love our gospel. And then, if we can all keep our fingers crossed, we're going to be hooking up with Anthony Jordan, entertainment correspondent. He's in Turkey, don't you know? He's in Turkey. So we're going to be hooking up with him for the entertainment corner. All good, stay with us, don't go anywhere. So, formal introduction. What can I say? You're looking so suave.
And hot.
Orlando. Oh, well, you know, come on.
You're
only hot because of me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let it
my
be.
bag, yes.
Lovely to see
Nice
you,
to meet you again.
as always.
You always can.
Orlando, I called you a promoter, I called you a mentor. We can go on that. But let's, first of all, I'm so excited about this football initiative. Talk to us about that.
We'll just give a little bit of a background. My son plays football. He's 10 years old. He's been playing since he's 5. He plays for West Ham. And so he does that, and I mentor in the community in Brixton. So he was practicing in the park, and some kids were watching, and they said, "Oh, he doesn't play for West Ham." I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Can we play for West Ham as well?" And I went, "Well, yeah, you can play for whoever you want to, but obviously if you're good enough, etc." Funny enough, they were brilliant.
Yes.
But when I spoke to their mothers, their mums said that they couldn't afford to take them to even for the trials. So I thought, okay, well maybe we can bring the scouts to them. I spoke to West Ham, I spoke to Chelsea, I spoke to Tottenham, and they said, well, it doesn't quite work like that, Orlando. If they're playing competitive matches and we see them and we like them, then maybe we can work something out. So we was on a tour in, I think it was Holland, and there was a tournament going on, and I said, you know what, we should do a tournament like this in London, but have it so the boys from the States can play in the tournament as well.
Yes.
So what I've done, this is last year, so I got in touch with AC Milan, PSG, Porto, Chelsea, Manchester City, Liverpool, Everton, West Ham, Lyon. So basically, we've come with the idea of the International London Cup, and it's got 8 teams from Europe, big teams from Europe. They've all won their leagues in their respective countries. 8 of the biggest teams in England, and put them together with 32 grassroots teams, and now we've a tournament in Bromley. So
This
a year
is
later.
huge. This is actually rather huge, Orlando.
It's a big tournament. First time it's ever been done in England as well.
Okay, so give us dates. And
it's the 9th and the 10th of June at Bromley Stadium, which is in Bromley, Kent.
Yes.
So I suppose it could count as the International London Cup. Maybe, but it's called London anyway.
Yeah, okay, of course. But what have you so far seen, the changes in some of these young people?
Well, it's quite interesting because obviously I've taken some of the kids down to see my son Montana train at West Ham, and the guys at West Ham have been like really inviting, like, wow, look at this, it's fantastic. These guys are, you know, really talented. What can we do? I said, well, the tournament's coming up. Send your scouts down, see who you like. Everyone will be open. There's 80 kids coming from different teams across the country, and 80 boys represent 8 teams that we selected to come into the tournament alongside the other 26 teams.
Right. So who knows what could happen? The scouts are there.
That's the whole idea. See how it works in football. The boys actually get signed when they're 8 years old to professional contracts.
Yeah.
So from that moment onwards, they can't move from one team to the other without incurring a fee.
Yes.
So most of the clubs now are looking for boys that are 10 and over who aren't signed because they don't have to pay for them.
Yes.
They will still get the training.
Yeah.
There's only 20 categories in the whole of the country. So when you think about it, really that's 423 boys across the country get an opportunity to play for the top teams. So we're going to give those boys an opportunity to be seen by those teams. So it's fantastic.
The world's our oyster.
Well, there you go. When you're talking to most of the kids, you say, what do you want to do when you grow up? Most of them don't say, I don't want to be a nuclear physicist. They don't normally say that. They say they want to do either music or sports. Journey in between is fantastic. My boy's 10, he's been to Europe 15 times with West Ham.
Yes.
So I've never, when I was growing up, I think the first time I went to was Stockwell, about Europe. So at the end of the day, it's a brilliant experience for those guys, and those guys can get that kind of opportunity.
It's also about the confidence that you get, because as you say, not all of them are going to make it.
That's right. But along the way, the people you're socialising with, the goals that you set yourself, the discipline it takes to train.
It is good discipline. That's the one
it's
thing
fantastic.
I do know.
And it helps you at school as well. I mean, most of the professional academies will give you opportunities for scholarships into the kind of schools that you want to get into.
Wow,
just because you're paying for them as well.
Yeah. So you're telling me all of this, and I know you worked hard for this. I know you did. You know, this is not easy. It didn't just come overnight.
It didn't come overnight, but yeah.
So it's been building up. You've been working hard at this. And tell me, when did you start? I
really first got the idea at the beginning of last year.
So beginning of last year, you've built it to that in.
Yeah. So now the tournament's actually taking place.
Literally a year. What? A year and a bit.
A year and a bit. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. But don't forget, my background is promotions, events. So
you know who to talk to.
Once you're in it,
you know who the movers and shakers are.
Yeah. So we've been involved in the football thing for a little while. And I know the guy who owns Bromley Football Club, and just put it all together really.
Yeah. I think it's fantastic. I
think it's, to be honest with you, it's going to be a fantastic opportunity, and I can guarantee you that some of the children are going to get picked up by some of the academies.
Let me ask you a question. Mixture of young lads. What about girls?
I'm going to do a girls' stadium football tournament next year. It's going to be next year. First of all, I have to get it off the ground. Get it off the ground first of all. Female football is the fastest growing sector in sport.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will be doing it, and it will be next year. Because obviously I love women, and so it goes without saying that we have to give them a brilliant as well.
You like sporty women.
Yes, fit, athletic.
Yeah. What we need from you now. Can anyone else still join? I mean, youngsters watching this. And
but there's still opportunities for 4 more teams.
Right. Stop there, Orlando. Now I need you to shine for me, and I need you to look into that camera and give it all.
Okay. For the football tournament, if you could please log on to www.internationallondoncup.com. That's internationallondoncup.com. Or if you want to email, just info@internationallondoncup.com.
That's all it is.
Yeah, straight through, and we're good to go.
But on that, they can see, everything on
everything
the website.
Everything is on there. All the teams, the registration process, where it is, what time it's taking place, the tournament rules, the eligibility, everything's on the website.
Yeah. Bearing in mind that the times that they go off anywhere, it has to be within, sort of holiday time, not term time.
Well, the 9th and it's a weekend, so it's the 9th and the 10th of June.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a Friday, so it's a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Okay.
That's when most kids are playing.
We've only got a few more minutes, so differently. You said you're a promoter and...
Okay. In June also, for those who like jazz and old school soul, I've got Jean Khan at the Hideaway in Streatham. On the 20th, it's going to be a great concert. Up close and personal, Jean Khan.
And where's she at?
The Hideaway in Streatham.
Hideaway in Streatham.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's on the 23rd and 24th of June.
23rd and 24th.
And then on the 30th and 31st and the 1st of July, I've got a musical weekend over in Hayling Island in Portsmouth.
A musical weekend?
Yeah. So it's all soul music.
Of music.
Yeah. Free 24 hours a day for 3 days.
24 hours?
Yeah, well, it all depends if you can keep
You're making me feel hot already, 24 hours.
You'll have to go to bed as well, though, in between.
I don't know if that was a suggestion there or what. As we come out of this, it's getting hot. It's getting a bit too hot. But as we come out, once again, just quickly, give us those details again, quickly.
So, so it's www.musicaltherapyentertainment.com. That's www.musicaltherapyentertainment.com or Facebook Musical Therapy Entertainment.
Excellent. Love it.
Yep.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you for having me.
Really holds my hands rather tightly. We're going to go for a short break now. I'm going to chat a little bit more to this fella. Have a cool drink. See you shortly.
Fantastic.
To the Lifestyle Show with me, Pam Joseph, broadcasting in Lea Green, in London, and it's all good. Right, we are the media partners for the Afro Hair and Beauty Show 2018. So, until we get to that point, which is coming up soon, we've had promoters, we've had participants come into the show to tell us about their wares and what they're doing at that huge event. And we've got yet another fantastic company. It's a mother and daughter team, actually. Tag team. Mother and daughter team. It's a Big Nanny's Hair Products. Big Nanny's Hair Products. And there's a story behind that, why it's called Big Nanny, but they'll tell you themselves. So, to be closer to me, Althea. How are you doing, Althea? You're right.
I'm fine.
And this must be Big Nanny. Otherwise known as Enid. But can I refer to you as Big Nanny? Because there's a reason behind that. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Good. Lovely to have you here. Absolutely lovely. Your face is on the picture of the products, and we're going to get a close-up of that in a minute. It is called Big Nannies. It's about you. Can we get the history straight off the bat about this?
I usually, I started making it from I was about 13, 14. I started experimenting.
In England?
No, in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
I was experimenting.
Oh.
So I've been experimenting all this time.
Wow.
So it's only last year that we start selling it.
Yeah, okay, so your ideas, it's all yours, it's natural.
Yeah, everything is natural.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay, you came to England when?
1962.
You remember it quite well, don't you? You remember the month as well, I bet.
Of course.
This is
it was March.
It was March?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Althea is your only daughter?
No, I've got 2 daughters and a son.
But it's Althea, that's the main partner here with you. Okay, now Althea, this is when you step in now. Right, so you realise Mummy's got a gift, Mummy's got something here going on. How can we make it into a business?
Well, actually, that's not what it was.
Aye.
Oh, no, that's not what it was. What happened was I had a friend who was having some problems with her hair. She was getting married and she had quite a lot of thinning at the front of the hair. And obviously, I've used this oil all my life. My mum has always made our oil and I've used it all my life. Yes. And that's what I've used in my hair, yeah. And so this friend was saying to me, what do you use in your hair, because you've got so much hair? you know, what do you use? It's always shiny and nice. What do you use? So I said, well, my mum makes my product. And she said, well, you know, could I try it? So I said yes, and she tried it. I didn't see her for a few months, but a couple of weeks after she tried it, 2 of her friends approached me and said that they've seen what's happened with her hair. Can they try it? Yeah. So I quickly saw that momentum was moving on this, and so we sorted it all out properly, and then we put it on the market because people are really inundating us with requests. You know, we've heard about this oil, and it's not something we was going to sell. I was working full time. My mum's retired. You know, it wasn't something we was looking to do. But you know, people wanted us to do it, and it was a good thing that we did.
Okay.
Do it.
I mean, you say it's natural, so we're talking about
coconut oil, castor oil, shea butter, all those beautiful blended oils. Yeah.
My word.
And more.
And more. Yeah, I can see that, and there's a bit more. But not to say too many things. Like, I think you've left some things behind there because you can't really say everything, otherwise other people will copy it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, by law, you do. If you
to say.
Yeah. If you're marketing your product properly. Yeah. You do have to put down the ingredients that are in the product.
The main ingredients.
Yes. And if the ingredients aren't on the jar, then it's not being marketed properly. Yeah. But it's how you make it, and it's your recipe. Right. But the method, and she has a method, and she has a recipe.
And she's got to keep that secret.
Yeah.
And only Althea knows. Right.
Now.
Now. This is huge. 2018.
Yeah.
You're part of the Afro Hair and Beauty Show.
We
you
are.
know it's one of the biggest in Europe. You're there. You're going to be telling people about Big Nanny's natural hair products and the oil. But you've also going to be launching.
Yeah, we are. This is our new product. It's our for beautiful kinky hair of kings and queens, and it's this one, the first one, is used by every nationality, every type of hair, every type of hair.
Caucasian.
Yeah. In fact, I've got quite a few Caucasian customers for that particular oil.
So your market is wide.
Yeah, very wide. They will use it on their hair ends. They will use it as masks. Yeah, it's really good.
Breakages.
Yeah, mixed race people use it. I've got grandchildren. They're mixed race, and they use it. The whole family uses it for 4 generations. Yeah. But there is some people whose hair is much coarser and lacks shine. And this,
you call that kinky
hair.
You know,
kinky hair.
Right.
Yeah, kinky hair.
So this is for people with kinky hair.
Yeah, that's
So this makes what happened to.
Well, it's fantastic at softening the hair. It makes the hair so beautifully soft, while retaining that moisture, keeping the oil in. It's fantastic for locking in moisture. You know, if you, because I don't know if you've got a picture of me that I sent in. I've got my hair where I just washed it. I'd washed it 2 days before, used the oil, damped out the excess water, used the oil, plaited it, and after 2 days took it out and had these lovely curls and lots of moisture in it. Well, this retains keeps locks in the oil for you. Sorry, the moisture for you.
So you're launching this, my gosh.
Yeah, it's going to be launched at the Afro Hair and Beauty Show. We can't wait.
Big news for Big Nannies.
Yeah.
So what's the stand number?
The stand is number 52. We're nearby the stage, everybody, so do come and see us. Come and see Big Nanny.
Enid, sorry, Enid, you are going to be there at least for 1 day.
I will be
Of
there.
course.
Yeah, she's going to be there for the 2 days.
Everyone's going to see Big Nanny. Oh,
Yeah. We also do combs and brushes, and we have like a sleep system that we use to keep the hair moist at night. So we're going to be selling packs of that. Which is, you know, your hat.
Sorry, very quickly, what's the sleep system?
Well, it's the hat that you'd wear, and the comb that we use, that, you know, like the wooden combs that we use, the type of wooden comb that we use. So we'll be selling that at the Afro Hair and Beauty.
Excellent. Number 52.
Number 52. Be there.
Yeah, be there. we want your social media contact. So Althea,
Yes.
I think you're going to. Look, I didn't even say which one of you. She just said. So you do it. Let's get all of that going on.
Right, well, we're on Facebook at Big Nanny's Hair Products. We're also on Instagram, Big Nanny's Hair Products. Our email address is bignannyshairproducts@gmail.com. And our telephone number, if you want to ring us, we're always available, 079 30 341 627. That's 079 30 341 627. Call me and you'll hear a happy voice.
You will. She's a very happy lady, and you should be and all. You're raking in, ain't you? No,
not quite yet. But we hope
you will be after the bank holiday.
Yeah.
Let me ask you again. So you're going to be selling the products there. You're going to be selling the sleep system there. Any kind of demos you're going to be doing at all?
We may be, because my daughter will be there. She's got similar length hair, and I'll be showing how Mommy's taught me to oil your hair properly,
yes,
and your ends and everything. So we'll be showing that. We haven't got an official thing set up, but we'll just have a chair and people can look. Yeah, give out tips. Yeah. We're also going to be having a free raffle. So anyone that wants to participate in that, all you have to do is make a purchase, and we'll give you a raffle ticket. And at the end of the day, we'll take your contact details just in case you're not there the next day, and you'll win a hamper, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Okay. Can I just say this? Like, usually when we have guests in the show that are, showing us their wares, what we do on Lifestyle is to say, well, let's give our viewers a chance of sampling. So we're for competition.
Ooh.
We're for competition. So if I can say, I don't know if I can say the pair for one person or one each for someone, but if you give a question out, what do you want to do it as? A pair, or do you want to do two separate winners?
I think probably, because it's one, I'd have said one or the other, so I'll probably say two separate winners, and they pick which one they want.
Two separate
dependent
winners,
on, dependent on your hair
which
type.
one they want. Enid, competition question, love. Let's go.
Yeah.
Competition question. Where did you first create this? You told us, didn't you? You told us, don't say. Which country?
Oh.
Were you in? Right. So.
That's going to be so hard to guess.
so there you are. We've got two winners for this. This is courtesy of Big Nanny's hair products. This is huge, and this is going to be launched at the Afro Hair and Beauty Show. But there's two here. There's an original hair oil, and that goes across the board. And then you've got the one for rather kinky hair.
Yeah.
So
if you've got thicker, coarser hair, and you need to retain moisture more than the average, then that one will probably be the one. But this one's not going to be available till Friday, so you might be one of the first to get it.
So look at this. So from Enid, who is Big Nanny, where did I create, in which country did I create hair products? Which country did I create hair products? I'll give you a clue. Somewhere in the Caribbean. It's all too easy, isn't it? And you know what we do? We pick you out of the randomly set up correct answered viewers, and then we'll call you, let you know. So we're going to make this last right up until following Monday. Following Monday, that is going to be the 28th of May, midnight. 28th of May, midnight. In which country did Enid, who is Big Nanny, create?
In actual fact, we'll do one better. Actually, rather than just having the product, I think let's make it a hamper, sleep system. How about that?
So we've got one hamper going on.
Yeah.
One hamper. This is huge. Is that the sleeping thing as well?
Yeah,
the combs and the wooden combs.
Nicely done up.
Okay, let's not talk anymore. Let's just. Right, you had your chances, not really. The competition is open for that. Big Nanny's hair products. Where did Enid, who is Big Nanny, create?
And so that's how we've come together, basically.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Take the pen away now.
Yeah.
Talk about the young ones.
Yeah. So I do the workshops for the girls, and it started when my daughter, I gave her a piece of paper. I said, draw a nice picture of yourself, and she drew herself with straight hair. And at that time, I was already doing hair seminars and teaching women about their hair and making my natural products. And it made me think, have I missed something? You know, my daughter has a full head of afro hair. She didn't draw one curl. So I had to have a word with her, and I said, you know, Angel, your hair's curly. And she drew the picture. She did a lovely painting with a big afro, and she made herself look, as she did a good reflection of herself.
Yes, yes.
So it made me think about the lessons that I'm teaching. And then I held a seminar with women, and one of the women brought her daughter because she couldn't find childcare, which isn't a problem for me.
Yeah.
And she brought her daughter, and she went home and she said to me the following week, oh, my daughter's been encouraging me to do all the things that you said, which meant her daughter had been listening to the presentation. So I decided it's time.
Yeah.
The next generation need to know. They need to know. And I don't have a problem with wigs and weaves and all the rest of it, but it's also about seeing our identity, knowing who we are, and embracing our natural beauty that God has given us.
Absolutely.
You've got a seminar coming up, I believe, in June. Is that correct?
We are participating in the seminar at the Afro Hair and Beauty Show. So we are doing a talk on the menopause
At the,
at the hair show. And there are other seminars coming up.
Yeah.
There's always something in the pipeline for us.
Right.
But this year at the show, we'll be talking about the menopause and hair. So we're going from the children to the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're much more mature lady.
Much more mature.
Because what we're finding is that as women get older, their hair begin to recede.
Yes.
And it's thinning.
Yeah.
And it's because of the menopause. It's because of the change in the cycle
Hormones.
from one transition to the next, and the hot flush. And what can women do about it? Is there a natural alternative? Is there hope? You know, the hair of a woman, that's her glory, that's her beauty. And when it all goes wrong, she just wants to hide it, cover it, wrap it, because she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But if you change the diet and you apply the natural laws of health, there's a greater chance that hair will grow and you will feel well within yourself. So it's about the total woman, the total woman. Who is she? Or who can she become if she just addresses certain things in her life?
Okay.
Yeah.
Very inspirational speaker you are, I must say, Daphne. Could sit down with you for a good couple of days, actually. You'll probably need to. Let's talk about the Afro and Beauty Show once again.
Yeah.
You're going to be there, you're going to be taking part of a seminar. Are you going to be giving out any demonstrations, any tips and advice to participants, people that are coming up to your stand and the visitors? Yeah.
I've made a menopause cream. So I'm going to be giving
Can I just
some...
ask, what on earth is a menopause cream?
It brings about balance because the hormones are imbalanced.
You cream your body?
You will put the cream on your body and it will calm the hot flushes and balance the woman's hormones. So I will be giving out samples amongst other herbal products that I will have there.
Oh, fantastic.
And I have a product called Menomega, which is a product that will encourage the hair externally for women during the menopause, and that will be launched at Afro Hair and Beauty Show.
That's another launch.
It will be.
I'm loving this event. We're going to be seeing so many new products and so many new ideas and inspirations going on as well. This is fantastic, it really is. Well, you're going to be the National Hair Zone.
We will be.
So there's a natural hair zone, and your stand is going to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully before the end of the show, we're going to get the info about your stand number, because I think it was changed at the last minute or something like that. So you're not sure if the confirmation of your stand number. So we'll get that, and we'll let the viewers know about that. So we must make sure we do that. But I'd like you both to give us out all your social media contacts, if you will. We could start with you, Natasha. You can look right into this camera here and do that.
Okay, so the website is ariseandshinecosmetics.co.uk. We are on Facebook as Arise and Shine Cosmetics, Instagram, Arise and Shine Cosmetics. And for those who would like to have a word with me about the products, you can call me on 07961 726 337.
Okay. I'd like to say that at present I'm sharing my products on Arise and Shine Cosmetics. But if you would like to contact me, you can contact me on Daphne, that's DAPHHNE at AOL.com. My contact number is 07940 231 264. I look forward to your calls.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing you guys
Thank you.
at the show. Because we're there for 2 days, we've got the stand. Come along and have a chinwag.
Thank
It's
you.
going to go out live on Facebook. Thank you,
Thank
Natasha.
you.
Thank you, Daphne.
Thank
Thank you
you.
ever so much.
Thank you.
Very inspirational. Okay, we're going to go for another break. And we're going to be dealing a bit more with the Afro Hair and Beauty Show. And yes, another participant. See you shortly.
Thank you.
Yo, London, this is your boys' intro.
And we got a message. We're coming back to the UK, back to London on Saturday, June 30th with all of those hits for you.
That's right, we coming with Ribbon in the Sky, Funny Our Times Flies, and much more. So come and join us.
Come on out.
And we'll see you when? Saturday, June 30th.
It's your boy's intro. We see y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Authentic Real Music and Mikey Coos present
Oh, so long for this night.
Authentic Real Music and Mikey Coos present R&B sensation Intro. Flying in just for you to sing some of their biggest hits. Intro are coming Saturday 30th of June at the Royal Lounge, High Road, Wembley, HA96AA from 10 till 5 a.m. with DJ Ratty, Special Touch, LTD, Mystery and GQ, Federal Touch, ELC and Ms. Moneypenny. The first 200 tickets, £15 only. Online from ticketsforalluse.co.uk, £20 after, £30 on the door, and if it's your birthday, you get in free. Call 0208 904 9931.
Hi, and welcome back to the Lifestyle Show with me, Pam Joseph. She's back in the house again. Oh, guru expert. Guru expert in the field of gospel music. Worldwide, that is. It's the one and only Annette B.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. I tell you, where's your room? You know, I'm only joking.
I've just rolled up
You
the
know
bed.
I love it when you're here. You know, because we've got some news, and that's what
Yes,
you're here to
yes,
talk about.
yes.
You hinted on something a couple of weeks ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all about what's happening in the gospel world,
Yeah.
and today we're focusing on the relevance of sound systems
Yes,
in the
the
church.
church.
Because we know about the sound systems when we go to dance
Dances,
parties and
yeah.
so forth. But now we're looking on the relevance of sound systems in the church, because it's the diversity of the types of music, the big speaker boxes,
Yeah.
and you know, God has been so good. Shekinah Sound Ministries was the first gospel sound system with an 18-inch speaker box. You know, they're taking it from the road and bringing it into the church.
gosh.
But I'm telling you, the dynamics
Yeah.
that has evolved from that.
Yeah.
Souls have been saved, seeds has been sown.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you've been roundabout in Birmingham,
Yes.
speaking to different sound systems.
Yes.
Just very, very quickly, because some of those in Europe that may not know, what does she mean, sound system?
Sound system. Right, you have your regular DJs.
Yeah.
And some of them have their sets. But in the, especially in the black culture,
Yes.
yeah, we tend to have like big, massive speaker boxes, and you've got your heavy bass line, your mid-range and your tops. So that's what we call sound system.
And then you've got your DJ.
Then you've got your DJ that's around the decks and so forth, and they're doing their thing and so forth.
Yeah.
But what's happened now, we flipped it on its head and brought it into the kingdom.
Into the
Because
kingdom.
God is the originator of all music.
Let's check it out then, shall we?
Yes, let's do.
You don't know we sent Angela alongside Nadine Marshall. Pam pam. Income the thing called.
I'm so in love.
Hey, this is Annette B, and I'm here again for the Gospel Xplosion here on the Lifestyle Show on Ben TV. And I have the awesome men of God and women of God.
Spanner and Miller from Shekinah Sound.
Yeah. Whoops.
Brother Keith alongside DJ AB from Shabbat Ministry Sound.
Two ladies. Xplosion.
Can you hear the warning? People crying on Judgment Day. People calling, but it's too late.
Hey, I what is the relevance of having sound systems in the church? So I'm going to turn to the original, you check it here, sound system gospel in the church. Talk the talk.
Well, Annette, you know, the sound was started by Rico in 1996.
I speak with the tongues of men and of angels too.
Big up Rico.
And yes, Rico. And the relevance is basically to preach the gospel in a different format, using urban gospel music.
Come on now.
It wasn't accepted by the church at first, but you know, we just carried on putting on outreaches in our local areas. And when the youth especially got hold of the word of God in that kind of format, you know, the churches started to grow in the area. Wow. And I think the relevance is basically saying to people, look, you don't have to look traditional. You can come with your baseball cap, your ripped jeans, no matter how you want to come as you are. But the gospel music is going to make you feel different about reading the word of God and proclaiming your faith, even if you don't know God for yourself.
Jesus. Triple T. Shut it, touch. Pastor tried there is so
So why do you think there was sort of a, you know, not quite an acceptance at the outset?
I think it was just basically not seeing it in the traditional format. The tambourine, redemption songbook, you know, why isn't it a choir? We know that the word of God doesn't change, but sometimes the way you present it can change. And I think there wasn't acceptance because when they see the sound system, 18-inch speaker, they started to associate that with the world. You know, is this a Rasta sound? What kind of sound is this? Are they proclaiming the gospel? But I think some pastors started to come to the back of our outreaches and, you know, kind of spy missions and would we let our congregation come here? And then slowly but surely we met up with Pastor Devon. I used to go to Pastor Devon Mackenzie's church.
Okay,
Big up Pastor Devon.
Yes.
You know, he's our first spiritual leader. He told us how to present it according to the word of God. And then he just started to grow what we was doing because at the end of the day it was bearing fruit. And people were coming and getting saved, you know, giving their heart to the Lord in these outreaches.
Wow.
So, you know, it's all about bearing fruit. You can start something up, but once it starts to bear fruit, you know it's from God.
That is just an awesome testimony. So, Shabak, tell me more.
Well, it is relevant, as Spanner says. Really, many sound systems have come to the fore since then. DJs, artists, everything because of sound systems. And now we've got a sound called Shabak Ministry Sound, which is the loudest praise to God.
Whoa.
Yes.
Amen.
So we're just pushing the boat out and joining this flock of evangelical ministry.
That's awesome. Amen. So DJ AB, what have you got to say? How did you two come together?
Well, I do a radio show and I met up Keith. I interviewed Keith on the radio show and that's how we got together. And it's because of Shekinah why I'm doing radio now, because of what they're doing.
You see. Amen. So DJ Miller from Shekinah.
I'm a DJ.
You was a sound engineer. What?
So let's do whatever I need to do, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Simple thing, you know?
Okay, so tell me a little bit. Tell us, what do you do?
No, well, again, we declare everything. Play music, string up the sound, make sure everything is playing properly, you know, make sure the amps them service and getting the right quality out of them, you know what I mean? Because we don't want to represent the gospel in a below standard, you know what I mean? We are pushing for excellence in what we do, you know what I mean? So when we are playing the music, it must sound pleasing to the ear.
Wow.
And if it sounds good to our ear, I'm going to say, let me hear what them's about.
Yes.
But you know, if you hear a sound that sound offensive, you're going to turn away from it quick. You know what I mean? So we just try to create a platform with the sound system and the quality that a man will say, yo, that sound alright, you know. And when a man come and a man realize, hey, the man Christian is gospel.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
On my knees, said I begin to pray. Singing Jesus, please, take my sins away.
The first UK gospel female sound system. So, Dee, tell me a little bit, why are you in this sound system?
Because I love music. Music to me has always been my peacekeeper and my settling.
Amen.
So for me to be able to do it with God, putting my two favourite things together is a blessing.
Wow.
Amen.
So what's the purpose for you, Dee Shy?
Well, I'm an artist as well, and basically God has just given me a tool, a gift, and I love music. I want to reach out to the people with the word of God, and it's a passion. So you know what, if I've got my passion, I want someone else to feel that passion, and I'm allowed to set them free.
Amen. Wow. So Shaggy Shan,
yes,
talk the thing, man. Talk the thing, girl.
Yeah, like the girls have said, I absolutely love music too. Love the bass. I'm a bass girl, so you know, when you hear the bass and the equalizer, together, I'm telling you. You know, but I absolutely love it. I feel like with music, it changes the atmosphere. Come on, shift.
Yes.
You feel low, but whatever music you like, whether it's reggae, R&B, whatever it is, it just moves. It moves you, and that's what I love about music.
Well, my God keeps on loving me. Pull it up for the time, come again. Okay, you know, some of that wrong tonight. Everybody put one hand in the air. Now the two hands in the air. I can see everything in the air. I can see it in the air. Let me tell them all over my body.
Why we're here? Because we want to spread the gospel through music. Because music is the key, and God is the originator of all genres. Amen. With the glory. Hey, Sister D, give me a little flow.
Jump on the mic, speak so fresh, jog and see me. You better chance to find us in a rally. Holding it down, my flow's sick. I praise God, without him I wouldn't be able to spit.
Yeah, DJ Spanner, jump on it, jump on it.
When Mr. Jesus is alive and kicking, him sit up and get Kentucky fried chicken, come on banana, mutton and dumplings, saltfish and plantain. You don't know Jesus, make me tell you something.
Wow. Fantastic. Oh my gosh.
God is good. God is good.
But that female gospel sound system, it's the first I've heard. I don't know about anyone else, but it's the first I've heard.
Well, they played that last month, and it was received very well.
Yeah.
And with just the concept of, because what it is, becoming a Christian doesn't mean that you have to stop everything that you're doing. You just have to stop the way that you've been doing it.
Right.
Yeah. So therefore, like Shekinah sound, there were soundmen back in the day in the world, and they like the heavy music, heavy bass, and so forth. So why taper it down to a little box?
Right on.
Because you're a Christian? No, we want to draw people who are not Christians to let them know, yes, you can enjoy your music in the way that you did. It's just that the lyrical contents is completely different.
And that is a way also putting in younger people to the church.
Absolutely. Because as you saw from the you know, the interview, especially like the church, they would be apprehensive at first.
Yes.
And then when they got used to it, and now it's just taken over.
It's all out there. It's all out there. Fantastic. Okay. This is so quick for us to round up. But I have to ask you to do your thing.
Yes, if you want to get hold of myself, anything to do with the gospel world, anything that you're doing, whether it's playing music, recording, writing books, anything to do with the gospel, you can contact me at Annette B Annette _BEE @ymail.com, or you can catch me on Facebook, Annette B, on Instagram, on Annette B _, Twitter, Annette B _. Just contact us and show us, tell the world how good God has been to you.
And is still being good to you.
Amen.
Lovely. Thank you, Annette. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pam.
Okay. If we are indeed lucky and God is watching us, we can get Anthony Jordan in Turkey. See you after the break.
Morning. How can I help?
I'd like to get some advice on my daughter, please.
Follow me to the consultation room.
Thank you. If you or your child has a minor health concern, the first place to go for advice is your local pharmacy. We're healthcare experts who can help you with things like coughs, colds, tummy troubles and teething, right there and then. And if your symptoms suggest it's more serious, we'll ensure you get the right help. Your pharmacy team, we're here to help you and your family stay well.
Hiya, welcome back to Lifestyle with me, Pam Joseph, here at Lea Green. Now, hopefully technology is shining on us today, as well as the sun was shining so lovely today. Anthony Jordan, entertainment correspondent, should be there live in Turkey. Anthony, are you with me?
I am indeed, Pam. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, he's there. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Look at the weather. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, I tell you what, Anthony, I'll tell you the truth. We have had it so hot here. It really has been amazing. It really has.
What's the temperature been? What's the temperature been for you guys?
The hottest, it was 24, I think.
Okay,
24.
I think that's my evenings. Right now I'm getting like 35 during the day.
Okay.
Sorry, hashtag showing off.
All right. It's so good. It's lovely to see you. What have you been doing?
Nice to see you. Do you know what? I'm actually down here because it's my very, very best friend's birthday. So we're out here celebrating for her birthday.
Wow.
So I've been absolutely everywhere.
Oh, brilliant.
So, sorry, alcohol's offered. But yeah, it's been everywhere. I've had everything. Caught a bit of the royal wedding, as one must, one must.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been Turkish baths, beach, alcohol.
I should say
fun.
that there's a member of your family listening very close by. Let's move on swiftly. You said you you saw a bit of the wedding. What did you think about it? The whole, I mean, Meghan. I mean, my eyes was just on Meghan. But what did you think?
All right, put it this way. I've known Meghan since she was Rachel on Suits, the TV show where she was famous from. And it's amazing to see the transition. She looked stunning. She looked great. It was a great time. It's a change in this era that I wasn't sure of, you know, but it's good to see. It's good to see how times have changed.
It's good to see. You know what I really loved as well, because that we saw a cellist, let me do his name correctly, Shaku Kene Mason. And he did, in the chapel, he did his music, and he wrote, I think, 2 of them, or something like that. But it was absolutely brilliant to see him. No sweat at all. Such a cool fellow. And now the world knows him. The world knows him.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. You know, it was a touching moment. It's historic for many reasons, as you can all... We won't get into the details, but we know why it's historic, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, indeed. We've heard accounts of the Reverend Michael Curry from the USA that he's captured the world. They've said he's captured the world.
That's,
I mean,
that's good.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
Sorry, just bear with me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. You
I love you guys, yeah? Okay.
You look like...
I know, I have eyes. Okay.
Anthony, can I just say that you look like you're having a bit of a whale of a time there?
Too much fun. But hey, this is life.
Okay.
I apologise.
Okay, not to worry, not to worry. We've been obviously still talking about the Afro Hair and Beauty show. Whilst you're there with me, we've still got the hampers, the Luster's hampers to give away, and also 2 tickets. So as we do, if you were with me here in the flesh, we'll be doing it together. So we've got the 2 tickets for the Afro Hair and Beauty show, and the question we have is where is the event this year being held? Good one, Anthony, isn't it?
It's in the... No, I wouldn't. I'm not that drunk.
No. Oh gosh, that's for 2 tickets for the Afro. Then we've got the Luster's hamper. And question is, what's the colour of the most popular range? They call it by a colour. They call it something.
I was going to say.
Right.
By colour, by nature. By name, by colour, by nature. We should all know it. It's been in every household. I guarantee you guys, it's been in all of your households, so there's no excuse. It's the lotion you put in your hair. I'm being very generous. I don't know if Pam's been that generous, but I am.
I think
I'm on
you've
holiday,
been
so I'm
rather
being
too generous, and I think you have let some of the alcohol go to your brain, love, because that was very generous indeed.
It's your girl's favourite colour. No. I'm fully sober. I'm fully sober.
So you're going to do us some musical pieces, I understand, Anthony.
Pardon?
Music.
What was that, sorry?
Have we got some music?
Of course.
What we
Well, we've done the
with?
entertainment. It's only fair to have the music of the entertainment corner as well. So yeah, right now, as much as we want to celebrate in good times, I'm also about spreading the message. So I would like to put it out there. A former guest of the show, the one and only Nanny G, his music video against gun and knife crime. Stop. So I'm going for that one because we have to keep spreading that message. It's out there. It's a positive word from Manny. So Stop by Manny G. Enjoy.
Families are crying, and it's so hard to comfort them, because I don't know what to say to them. So all we've got to do is pray for them, and God do the rest for them.
Use of today, you're living in darkness, you don't understand how precious life is. Whether you're black or white or what color you are, it's wrong to take anyone's life. It's time for changes. Let's settle our differences without these knives and guns. Without these knives and guns. No more guns, no more knives. Stop, no more crime. Let's show more hate all around the world. Let's show it. No more guns, no more knives. Stop, no more crime. Let's show more love all around the world. You gotta think first before you make quick decisions, and you regret when both families are crying for their loved ones they lost. And it's hurting, and you be hurting too. When you're locked away from your families, and you wonder why it happened so fast. Listen, you could go back and stop this madness if you only use your head with a little common sense. Common sense. No more guns, no more knives. Stop, no more crime. All around the world. Stop, no more guns, no more knives. Stop, no more crime. Let's show more.
Love it, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Well, we love Manny G anyway, don't we?
Of course we do. Manny's the man.
Yeah.
Manny by name, Manny by nature.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so, you know, when are you coming back to us, Anthony? Because we're kind of missing you.
I'll be in studio. I land on Wednesday, and provisionally, just to keep the lifestyle fans updated, viewers, sorry. Wednesday as I land, coincidentally, the friend I mentioned who passed away, that might be the day of his funeral. So I'm going to be on a somber one coming back, but we will celebrate because it's all a good moment. And then, yeah, I'm back next Sunday, live on your screens, here to enjoy.
Nice one, nice one. Okay, what's up next?
Okay, well, keeping with the positive one, we all know the tragedy that happened a few months back. I still remember the shock of it, the Grenfell Tower. I think it's only fair that we haven't honoured it as much as I should have, just with all the music videos that are available. But this is General Saint and a whole collection of artists that I wish I could remember right now. I just can't get the list out, being on Skype on my phone. I can't have the list in front of me, but it's General Saint and a crew. It was produced by General Saint, that's why I'm mentioning him. And it's Homeward Bound.
We will never forget what happened. We will, you know, never ever forget this, what happened.
It's hurting like a bird that's lost its wings and cannot fly. When the night gets close and the sun is in decline, and the powers that be.
No, so much people in a misery.
Some lose their possessions, some lose their life.
They pain it cause it cut like a knife.
In that situation, I just can't imagine
why they never have some fireproof cladding.
We're regretful, cause everything we're seeing is dreadful. And the government got us feeling resentful. The situation's getting neglectful. And the powers that be, they need to know that safety is essential. Yo, that's where we're laying the blame for Grenfell. Yo, that's where we're laying the blame for Grenfell.
You know we're hurting so much.
I'm seeing 24 stories of pain. I swear to God, I hope I never see these stories again. Yo,
we only want some answer, was.
And as time grew, we can't forget you now.
Yeah, it does remind us about the, that disastrous day, Anthony. But at the same time, people pulling together, and that record is to raise funds for the victims and their families. So, it's still
that
a
is exactly
positive.
it. So I had to put it out there. So let's keep going. I'm not sure on your end, guys, but I've lost video connection. You guys, but I can't see you.
Okay, you can't see me. It's just as well because we're going for a break, darling. Right, so everyone's going to get themselves a cool drink, and we'll see you shortly.
See you soon.
Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go?
Hi, and welcome back to Lifestyle. We're honoured because the Dark Anthony Jordan is actually live from Turkey, enjoying himself. And it's, should I say that he's in a place that looks rather, musical, and that's all I can say about it. Anthony, you explain the rest.
Do you know what? If my phone had enough charge, do you know what? I might have it. I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour.
Okay.
Right now,
wow.
There's a pool, there's a bar. I'm enjoying Antalya. Well, I'm in Alanya, which is part of Antalya in Turkey, so it's all good. It's all good right now. But I had to be here for Lifestyle,
Yeah, right, really. It looks all good. Well done, Anthony. I just should say that the competition details that I gave out for Afro Hair and Beauty and Lusters, both of them, I'm going to tell you, is going to last right up until Monday midnight. That is the 20th.
Do you know what? Talking of a top guy.
28th of May. 28th of May, midnight, okay. I shouldn't say that. It's not the 28th. It can't be, can it? Because of the 2 days. It's 27th and the 28th. So I should tell you that it's going to last up until Friday.
This is Pam, the host of the Lifestyle Show. You're live on TV.
Okay.
You're live on TV.
Hello.
I want everyone to know this gentleman here, who I've had the pleasure of having a few drinks with, is also Anthony. So right now, Lifestyle is treated to two Anthonys.
Oh my God. Isn't one enough?
This guy's amazing.
Thank you, Anthony.
Oh,
okay.
Best couple I've met. So you guys.
Nice one.
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Just had
all right, no worries.
Pass on a few.
That should be the 25th of May. The competition.
What was that, sorry?
Competition for the 2 tickets for Afro Hair and Beauty.
Yeah.
Get the question correct, you got it. Also for the Lusters Hamper, 25th of May, midnight. That is when the competition is going to last up to. So,
right.
Yeah, and I should also point out that they've got to go on to the Lifestyle on Ben, all one word, Lifestyle on Ben at hotmail.co.uk with your answers. Make sure you leave your contact details. All right, Anthony, back to you.
Pam, I'm going to cut you there. I'm going to cut you there, Pam.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you there.
Yeah.
Yes, they can do it by email. But don't forget, we want your likes on the Facebook page as well, and inbox us there as well. So you've got 2 ways of winning.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Any more music to come to us?
You know, you're a top person, Pam, and I will love you forever. And that's the name of the next track. Rash Shabby, Love You Forever.
Nice one, Anthony.
This one is my special lady, my baby.
Gotta tell you how I feel. Let you know this love is real. I had an awful dream last night. I dreamt that we broke up after having a fight. To my surprise, you were there when I opened my eyes. I turned to you and held you tight. Oh, it felt so right. Oftentimes we all forget to say I love you, but it doesn't take us well. So right now I wanna tell you how I feel. You're a part of me and that's for real. I will love you forever. You're a part of my life. Whatever it takes, girl, I sacrifice. You're a part of my life. And whatever you do, don't ever say goodbye. I don't know what I will do. When I found you, it was like a dream come true. My love will stay through the test of time, ordained by the Most High. This love is so divine. From the moment that I saw you, I made up my mind. And I know this love will last. Oh yes, oh, it's in a different class. I'll always stay by your side. I will love you forever. You're a part of my life. Whatever it takes, girl, I'll sacrifice. I will love you forever. You're a part of my life. And whatever you do, don't ever say goodbye. And for all your love.
Lovely, that was so lovely. I really love that one. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for that. I'm going to have to round up this end, and I'm going to actually leave things to you. So I'm going to do my little thank yous this end, as we do. And I don't know whether you want us to do this, you know, back and forth, but we want to say thank you to Afro Hair and Beauty Show,
Tamaray Event Designers,
Lusters,
Medianet Gospel,
excellent, and Theo Ambrose and crew, and the management of the Lee Gate House. Excellent. Now, if your family and friends have missed...
That is cool.
Mm-hmm. If your family and friends have missed this particular show, don't worry, you can always catch it up on the Facebook. Also, there's YouTube. And remembering that we are on the Ben Sky Channel 172. 175. Sky 175 Ben TV. We're going to be on 10 a.m. to 12 noon on the Friday. Following Monday, it's going to be 5 p.m. to 7. Tune in.
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one.
I'm leaving this down to you. I miss you, you know. I tell you what, I miss you. Can't wait for you. Miss you. Can't wait for you to get back. Right? But I'm going to just say, us lot here at the Lifestyle team, we want to thank all the guests for their busy schedules coming out, sitting down with us today.
Hello.
We want to thank all the guests coming out today, their busy schedule. Thank you to them. And we have to round up. So, Anthony, I'm going to leave it with you to give us the last track, and I'll have to say, miss you, babes, see you soon, but we're out.
Miss you too. Okay, we are out. So, guys, once again, me enjoying the scenery. I hope you can enjoy it too. It's a place to visit. It's absolutely amazing. But you know what? I've always got love for you guys over there. So this is the last track, Miss Melody, Love Everlasting. Have a nice one. I'm out.
Bye-bye.
Oh, go on, T.
Where were you last night?
Yeah, listen,
You had me up all night cooking for us. Why do you keep doing this? This happens every
come
night.
On, you know, start being sick and things, man. Come on.
If all I had in this world was you,